Hi everyone, this is Tamara. I am your Courtroom Companion, and in today's video I want to introduce the channel. I'm just starting the channel and it is now June of 2020, and so I wanted to tell you sort of why I started the channel, what the genesis was of starting this YouTube channel. So I just finished up a 7-year custody battle. And in those 7 years, I learned more than any one person should know about family court, about custody, about narcissism and narcissistic behaviors and attorneys and motions and hearing dates. But my hope is that all that knowledge I gained, all those experiences, all those lessons learned, I want to share with you in hopes that I can in some way help to lessen the negative impacts if you're going through a similar circumstance. And I would count it as an honor if at least one person finds my channel beneficial to their custody or family court battle. And so that old saying comes to mind, making beauty from ashes. And I really do hope that that is the case for this channel, that out of my hard-fought battle and my bumps and bruises, that somehow you would be helped. And I would count that as extremely successful if this channel is able to help at least one person. Obviously I hope it helps more, but if I can help one person, I would be eternally grateful. On this channel you will hear about 3 main areas of content: family court, custody, and narcissism. Now I have to say one caveat: my ex-spouse has never been diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder, but I will talk about the behaviors of my ex-spouse when it's appropriate on the channel, and they lend themselves to being that of a narcissist. But again, he's not been diagnosed as a narcissist, and I'm not using this channel to bash him. But I do think it's worthwhile to share what those characteristics are and those behaviors so that you can spot them for yourself. And in my opinion, the label of narcissistic personality disorder is not as important as being able to have the vocabulary to talk about the behaviors. And so the behaviors to me are what's most important when you're going through this battle. If you can kind of name what they are and you can use them to describe a behavior in court, that's more important. And labeling someone in court, if you're not in that field, is going to only hurt you. So I would definitely encourage you not to do that. But talking about the behaviors is extremely important. So anyway, so on this channel you're going to hear about family court, custody, and narcissistic behaviors. And less about calling someone a narcissist or labeling somebody as a narcissist. And so all things in those 3 areas you'll hear about, and they run deep. Those 3 topics run deep, and so we'll get into the nuances of a lot of that. And also I'm going to have guest speakers on the channel. Obviously I'll have attorneys. Hopefully my attorney will come. I think he will. So we'll do a couple of lives with him, hopefully. And I want to bring on my financial advisor as well, because when you're in court and litigating in custody, it can be very expensive. And so helping you to prepare for that will be helpful to you as well. My mom will also stop by as another courtroom companion. And so you'll hear about narcissism, narcissistic behaviors, court, and custody. So I want to tell you about why the name. Why did I choose the name Courtroom Companions? So a little background. It took me months and months and months to decide on the name. I talked about it with family and friends. I would have lists going. I would put different words together. I would throw new words into the pile, and nothing really resonated with me, and I was really struggling because I wanted the name to really mean something. And one morning I got up and I was just asked myself the question, what do I want people to feel when they're watching my channel or when they're going into court? And it dawned on me that I wanted people to feel that they're not alone. Going to court or in court, wanted them not to feel alone, and I just wanted to be a friend. to someone who may not have friends and family to go to court with. I wanted them to feel not alone, and it just struck me. I wanted to be your companion in court. And I know that I can't be there physically with you, but I wanted to be there in support of you. I wanted you to feel that you weren't alone. And so the word companion came to mind. So Courtroom Companion was just an easy name that I came up with once I figured out the why. Why was I having this channel? But I didn't name it Courtroom Companion. I named it with plural, companions, because my mom was with me every step of the way. She came to every attorney meeting. I think she only missed 2 out of the 7 years I was in it, and it was because she had something she actually couldn't get out of. And so she was, and I've had hundreds of attorney meetings over 7 years. And she was at every hearing. She was there with me writing documents, because there was a period when I represented myself for about a year and a half, I guess, and she and I wrote motions together. And so she's been there every step of the way, and so Companions became about my mom and I, and she'll be on here frequently on the channel as well, so you'll see her, you'll meet her. But then Companions actually became even bigger to me in my mind, in that it's not just going to be my mom and I supporting you. I hope this channel creates a community of people, and that Courtroom Companions is all of us, and we all can support each other. So if you're going to court, or you're in court, or you have an upcoming court battle, just know that this channel is going to be a community of Courtroom Companions, so none of us have to feel alone. So that's why the name. And so I do hope that you'll stick around. I hope that you will subscribe to the channel, and I would love to hear from you how this channel's helping you, or if you have ideas for upcoming content that you'd like to see relation to custody or family court or narcissism. I would love to hear from you in the comment section below. Please do hit that subscribe button. And my plan is to have 1 video a week until I get up and running, until I get to know the camera and know the lights. I feel a little bit unprepared for that piece, but hopefully my videos will get better and better as we go along. And so I hope you'll stick around and see the transformation. And again, thank you for stopping by, and please do hit that subscribe button. Take care. Bye.